What's up? What's good? Not only am I putting you on to my pretty wash day scenes, but also talking about what's been on my mind, what's been on my heart, and that is the importance of community and how I literally would not be where I'm at today without it. If you're into that, let's get into it. I don't know if you're new or what, but your girl is almost at 3K, and that's exciting. So I just quick shout out to the people that's a part of the gang and been a part of the gang. Today I'm actually talking about gang. I'm talking about community and the importance of it. As someone who loves to self-isolate, cut people off, I am here to tell you, parentheses and me, a huge reward in life is connection. I also think the natural hair community gets a lot of hate. Do people even say natural hair community anymore? I feel like the term has been so overused, and if anybody is saying it, they're talking bad about it. So every time I say it, I cringe just a little bit. But I get it. I would be lying if I said I didn't get the hate train, because over the years our community has become way too focused on curl types, obsession with products, trying to sell products, trying to be sponsored by brands. It's super easy to cut and chop a video, taking care of your hair look easier than what it actually is. Like, I get it. Like, sometimes it just doesn't translate from the screen to reality. But the thing is, for me, I still love this community, because without it, I would not be the woman that I am today. And not to say hair is a huge part of my identity, but the journey that I've had with my hair has been so intertwined with my self-confidence, self-love, self-acceptance, my self-efficiency. Boy, has all of that came a long way. But there is a difference between trying to sell you on something and me just trying to put you on. And let me just try to put you on real quick to this shampoo and deep conditioner that I have been using back to back to back to back, and I'm gonna keep using, because over here on this channel we're using what's in the stash. We use products that we actually love, and I think Will on a whim said it best: I'm using products until they're empty. It's so satisfying to use a bottle all the way to the bottom, okay? And the fact that that little bit of deep conditioner worked for my hair perfectly, when I tell you it, the way it just melts, like even after using the shampoo, the way my curls clump and just look so shiny. If you've been watching my videos, then you know I've been saying pros aside, but to be back using products that I love, oof. There has been a huge rise in the idea of doing what's best for you. If someone is not serving you, then you should immediately get rid of them. I've definitely fallen into this way of thinking. Is it easier to stick with the community and help it evolve, or just opt out? Especially, I guess, in a world now where it feels so much easier to just be friends with your favorite influencer, if that makes sense. Like, the way we can be besties in our head with someone that vlogs their entire life with people online, but they actually have no idea who we are. It's easier to like have friends that way than to actually interact with humans, because I don't know if you know, but no one is perfect, not even you. And sometimes, maybe even most times, humans can be difficult to interact with. And oftentimes, in order to have healthy relationships, you have to sacrifice and compromise. Jasmine, what the does that have to do with the natural hair community? Let me try to connect it the way it's connected in my mind. The same way that there is a hate train for the natural hair community, there are oftentimes a hate train for the own communities that we have in our lives. It is so easy to be negative and critical of those around us without giving people the benefit of the doubt or even trying to look on the positive side. Now, clearly there's levels to this, okay? I'm not out here preaching, put up with BS, deal with the red flags and the toxicity. I actually think on a positive note, with the way our world has become, I don't know, maybe it's always been so cynic. Being very self-interested has pointed out some really great points on toxic relationships and what toxic behaviors are. And that is really important and probably the first step in knowing how to be in a healthy relationship. You and I, we cannot give others what we don't give ourselves. How we treat others is a perfect parallel, an amazing mirror to figure out how you treat yourself. And doing some of the work that I've done, I've learned that there are beautiful, amazing qualities about myself, but there's also some dark and scary ones too. And I'm willing to bet you can agree with that. And if you can't, may I urge you to seek some self-awareness. And speaking of self-awareness, do not be like me and rinse out your deep conditioner all the way. As you can see, I still have some on my scalp, which didn't mix well with the gel later, which can be a reason why your wash and goes are flaking on you. I didn't have that much conditioner in my hair. It was really just on my scalp, so I didn't have any flaking issues. Just a little tip to be aware of. Another thing I hope that we all stay aware of is that communities are made up of individuals like you and I who have our dark moments, but try our best to overcome those moments with our light. I'm gonna get to this wash and go combo in a second because you need to know about it if you don't know about it yet. But there are some people whose light is, you know, they need to work on it and their intentions may not correlate to the impact. Majority of the time, especially the Black women that I have watched on YouTube since the beginning of my natural curly hair, whatever, I simply stopped flat ironing it and went to wash and goes, whatever you want to call that. I have ran into the most beautiful, light-filled women on this platform. Does that mean that they are perfect in every single way? Absolutely not. But if anything, showed their imperfections and inspired me to embrace my own. And that is what I think about when I think about the natural hair community. And I think the direction that we're headed now, because I still tune into a lot of popular hair creators, and it's about being authentic, and sometimes it's about getting a check, okay? Sometimes that is what it is. And I don't think there's shame in that. I'm glad that we're reaching some level of transparency with like the whole sponsorship situations. I could care less about being a brand ambassador because I tried it and I hated it. Another story for another time. I just don't think that's my lane. I just want to be here to let you know, hey, you want to do something that seems impossible? Me too. And look how far I'm coming with it. You feel me? And at the same time, girl, I don't know what I'm doing out here. I'm just trying to figure it out just like you. And I think there's a lot of peace that comes with that mindset as well. Anyways, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, y'all. Let's get back to this wash and go because I love this combo. Of course, the links are in the description box, but I am using 𝐏𝐃𝐃's. Their liquid gold like leave-in. It's a spray leave-in. It sprays on yellow. I feel like that's just helpful because you actually know what's going on in your hair. And I love it. And I love just rubbing it in my hair and then using the 𝐏𝐃𝐃 fragrance-free gel. I don't know if you know, but I love a fragrance-free because I am eczema prone, and sometimes too much fragrance will like send me into really dry skin, especially on my neck. So if I can avoid fragrance, I will. And this gel is just chef's kiss. It's like perfect hold. It does not give you crunch. As you can see, my hair is still like fluffy, but it's definition. And like, if you want more definition, if you want more crunch, then you can, you know, level up how much you use, but you can also, you know, just do a little bit, and you just got a little bit of definition, a lot of fluffiness. I don't know about you, but I love a little frizz in my wash and go. Is this what frizz is? I don't know. I just love a little volume. And as you can see, as the days go on, the hair was just, it was cute. It was really soft, and I just took it out of my bonnet. I did the banding method every single night. Of course, I'm filming another wash day with y'all. I'm actually straightening my hair. Wait, didn't I just say I was done straightening my hair? I haven't straightened my hair in a minute. Anyways, that's next video. This video, what were your thoughts? Did you like it? Are you going to share it? I don't know. Get some more eyes on my video for me. I'm so grateful that you were here and that you stayed to the end. It's crazy. I cannot express how much that means to me. If I see you next time, I see you next time. But until then, deuces.